This is the 2024 Honda Ridgeline TrailSport, and in this video we'll take a look at it inside and out. My name is Joko and welcome to Urban Auto Adventures. If you enjoy these types of videos, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. It will help me grow the channel and you won't miss any future video uploads. Now back to the 2024 Ridgeline TrailSport. The TrailSport edition from the Ridgeline lineup is actually the off-road edition that Honda offered with their Ridgeline models. As you can see, it's got a very cool black accented trim as well as orange accents due to the TrailSport edition. Starting off with the front, we have a regular design of our hood with this black accented trim here on the front, spanning from one side to the other. LED daylight running lights, LED headlights, and our turn signals have actually been moved down here. Right above the turn signals, we have vents that end up in the tire compartment. Right below them, we have LED fog lights. On our bumper, we have proximity sensors, a very rugged looking front grille, which is actually a hard plastic, the Honda emblem, the TrailSport emblem in this bright orange color, a overall very rugged looking front bumper, and a skid plate from underneath. And thank you to Honda here at Honda of Joliet for lending me one of their vehicles so I can do a walk around video. I'll put a link to their website down in the description if you want to check them out. Now back to the video. Looking at it from the side, we can tell that the Ridgeline is not one of the biggest pickups out there, but it's actually one of the most versatile pickups out there. We have 210.2 inches in length, out of which 64 inches go only to the bed, 79 inches wide, 71 inches tall, and 8.1 inches in ground clearance, which is actually very suitable for off-road conditions. Speaking of off-road, we also have 18-inch wheels with all-terrain tires, disc brakes in the front and in the back, an off-road tuned suspension right here, plastic trim here on the bottom of the car to prevent, paint chips from rocks whenever you take it off-roading. Two-tone design of our side view mirrors. We have grand piano trim style on top and an eggshell finish on the bottom. LED turn signal on the outside, blind spot detection, and they're also power folding. Door handles that are very rugged looking and have the same color as our body, and eggshell finish trim around our windows. Moving towards the back of the Ridgeline, we don't see that many visual differences between the 2024 and the 2023 model, but here's what you do get. You do get LED brake light right there with a power window right there, and this very versatile truck bed right here in the back. Speaking of bed, you also get this very versatile lift gate, which on the lift gate you actually have your rear view camera, your Ridgeline embossed, embedded actually into the lift gate, your Honda emblem, and your TrailSport emblem right here. The lift gate itself, you can open it up like this if you want to load up stuff, or you can open it up like this, which is also yet another versatility point for the Ridgeline TrailSport. Opening it up like this, you have a lot more room and you can get a lot closer to your bed, which makes it a lot easier if you are, loading heavier stuff. We have 60 inches width on the inside, 50 inches on the tightest end, and we have 16.7 inches in depth. You get this very nice rugged liner with two incandescent lights here in the back. You also get a hidden storage compartment to the passenger side that you can simply take off the cover, and now you have this compartment right here, and you have plenty of tie down options here to secure the cargo in your back. You also get a hidden storage compartment. If you push on this, you can raise this, and now you have a very deep storage compartment right here that you can actually use for tailgating, put ice, because you also have a drain down there. And this is also where you can find your spare tire with all the tools that you need to change your spare tire. Now you might wonder, how deep is this? Actually very deep, and as you can see, you could use this for a ice bath or a cold plunge if you want. Just fill it up with ice and water and jump in. Moving on to our taillights, we have incandescent taillights, proximity sensors on our rear bumper, a very rugged looking rear bumper as well. We have our trailer connection, our trailer hitch here as well, and two exhaust pipes here in the back. The 2024 Honda Ridgeline TrailSport comes with a 3.5-liter V6 that, combined with the all-wheel drive as well as the 9-speed automatic transmission, puts out 280 horsepower or 262 pound-feet of torque. With all that power, you can expect to get about 18 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the open highway, which puts you about 20 miles per gallon combined fuel consumption. In addition to that, what you also want to know is where you put your windshield washer fluid, and it's sitting right here to the front, so you don't spill any windshield washer fluid all over your engine. Nice. Sitting inside the 2024 Honda Ridgeline TrailSport is actually nothing short of amazing either. Now the versatility that we saw from the outside actually continues on the inside with a little bit of a twist. We also have a modern look in addition to the rugged features that you get with the TrailSport. You get these very nice rubber floor mats with the TrailSport emblem right here, which is a very nice touch actually. Soft leather on our seats with the TrailSport signature orange stitching on our seats, on our armrest, and overall a very sleek design and very modern design of the overall interior. In addition to that, the TrailSport also comes with a ton of safety and convenience features. Let's just dive right into them and take a look at a few of them. Starting off with our passenger side, we have this very nice and fairly large glove box compartment with this hard shell plastic on the inside. Right above it, we have a soft to the touch leather upholstered dashboard with this carbon fiber trim leading towards our infotainment system. We have a touchscreen display on our infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Right below that, we have our somewhat retro design of our climate control, but it's actually still very functional. A monochromatic screen to indicate our temperature and physical buttons around it to adjust the temperature as well. Right below that, a shallow storage compartment, USB-C charging port, as well as a 12-volt outlet right here with a little bit of storage and wireless phone charging right here. Two cup holders to the side, your push button gear selector, and right behind that we have a button for our intelligent traction management system with snow, sand, and mud mode. Right behind that we have our auto engine start and stop button, and if you push the button right here, you get access to your very deep armrest right here. For our driver, we have a partially analog, partially digital instrument cluster with this very nice and comfortable heated steering wheel with paddle shifters, orange stitching here on the inside, physical buttons on the outside for your infotainment system, as well as other convenience features. Here's where you can control your heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, highway driving assist, and so on. To the left hand side, you control your side view mirrors, and you also have another hub for even more controls, parking sensors, your traction control, your cargo lights, as well as your lane departure warning, forward collision warning, and the button to heat your windshield. When it comes to our seats, we have these very nice and comfortable perforated leather seats that come also with the TrailSport signature orange stitching. They're heated, power adjusting with 2 memories in the driver, no memory in the passenger. We also have a manually adjusted sunshade with a tilted and sliding moonroof, LED lights throughout the entire vehicle, and you also get a place where you can store your sunshades. Sitting in the back seats of the 2024 Honda Ridgeline TrailSport, you're actually more comfortable than you thought. Keep in mind this is still a pickup truck and not a regular SUV, which is why the rear seats here cannot recline further back, because you have the cut off the cabin right there. But even with the seats in this position, you are sitting very comfortably here in the back with sufficient amount of leg room. I have for some reason moved the driver's seat all the way to the back, which I don't know why, but if you move it, adjust it to your driving position, you will have a sufficient amount of leg room as well as a sufficient amount of headroom above you. You also get additional storage here in the form of this bottle holder or cup holder if you want. Additional storage right here, and you get pockets behind the driver and behind the passenger seat. You also get a 12-volt outlet right there, and this is where you can adjust the climate vents. Now the bench seating here in the back is arranged for 3 people to sit comfortably because we have a fairly wide bench. But if you have only 2 people sitting here, what you can do is you can lower this part of the bench, which will create an armrest and will give you 2 additional cup holders with an additional storage compartment, storage tray here if you want. Yet another reason why the TrailSport is such a versatile vehicle is that you can easily lift up the seating positions here, the bench, and create an even larger cargo space here in the back seats by simply pulling on the lever here. You can try lift the seating up like that, and you can do the same thing for this side. Unlock it and raise it, and now you have this huge cargo space here that you can load up pretty much anything that you want to be on the inside instead of out in your bed. But also, even if you put the seats down, you still get a good amount of storage space below the seats if you want to store something that is long, as the vehicle is wide on the inside, which is very cool. And that concludes our video for today. Thank you for watching this far. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below if you don't want to miss any future video uploads. If you want to see more amazing car content, hit one of the thumbnails right there, and I'll see you in our next one. Cheers.